What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Black Game Show. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 5. Last video, we found out the sad origins of Futaba Sakura. There we go. Get the name in the right order, AJ. We found out her kind of origin. We had probably my favorite scene with Makoto in the entire game. I love that scene where she's just holding on to the protagonist's legs, just holding onto his leg. Just, I'm sorry, sis, please save me. So funny. Then you see that great shot with I'm gonna say camera pulls around, like we're filming a movie, but I've always said a lot of times in cutscenes in games, you need to film them almost like you're filming a movie, or not film. You get what I mean? Oh, sorry. Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? Well, we wondered where you were. It just wasn't going to stop us from doing stuff. I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now. Yeah, how do you know that? You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young. Young? Well, she's probably about the same age as you guys. Well, isn't she, she's not a first-year high schooler, isn't she? How old is Futaba in this series? I don't think she's a high schooler yet. I think she's still, finishing in middle school in terms, in Japan middle school. I'm not really sure how that... No, they do 3 years of middle school, don't they? They do 3 years of middle and 3 years of high school. Yeah, I think that's how it is. I don't know. I don't know 100% how the Japanese educational system works. Sue me. Sorry. At least her voice was pretty young sounding. Oh, and she had long hair too. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief, and she can hack into our chats too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. Just who is she? In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed.
Okay.
Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Forgot what I was talking about before the cat started talking to us.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
And they were an unseen enemy. We had no way of attacking them.
How was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
You still doubt me?
You have quite the wit.
Yeah, I try.
Very well, let's continue. We've yet to determine how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed, seeing as they are unseen. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Yeah, I forgot whatever I was saying. I think I was just kind of recapping the last video.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously?
They're seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting. I guess they need to set some rules when the world's eyes are on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that will hurt the school's reputation. Spend your summer break quietly. I can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Medjed's statement was insane. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said. Yeah, it could just be a joke. There's talk that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. I wonder if they're going to target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. Yeah, it's what I'm looking forward to most this summer break. It'll be the perfect escape for exam studies. But the Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Medjed is after. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. Don't be hasty. Mistakes are typically made in haste. I applaud your cool-headedness, but it'll be too late if we wait until after something's happened. If Medjed does something drastic, what will people think of us? let's get the assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to. It's like I said, I mean, if we rush things, of course bad shit's gonna happen.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
You know, I never noticed, but I love how Morgana's ears twitch just like a cat. Man, it's a cute little detail. I like it.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
You'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Yeah, do what we always do.
Yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
What about the when? Or the why? Sorry. Or the how? Sorry, journalism joke.
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm sure I'll remember. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
No, if you're wondering what I mean by when I said that was a what was I saying? It's a journalism joke. It's something I learned in some of my beginning journalism classes. That you know, there are about there are 6 questions that you always make sure you ask in interviews. There's always 6 things that you always address as early as you can in a news article.
Went on without us.
And that's your 5 W's and the H, which is who, what, when, where, why, how. You always address those. So I just kind of, I heard Ryuji doing that, and I had to make the joke. Not even a joke, really. I just had to finish the statement. She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks that her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison? Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit. God damn. A labyrinth would have been cool. We'll have the final boss be a minotaur. Oh, that would have been dope. Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell? We end with a fight with the devil. We don't have nearly enough clues. If only we could ask her directly. We can. Come on, let's go see Futaba. Well, what will she say when we get in? What do you mean, we're sneaking in? You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time? I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
Hold on.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions this time. He's at work now, so I think we should be fine. Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already. This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with Akira-kun. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him.
Okay.
Very well, let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
I'd say it's a form of agoraphobia. It's a coping mechanism, in all reality. I mean, that's what the whole thing. She can only act through a pseudonym, not through her own name. It's like I said, it's a coping mechanism to deal with social anxiety.
Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba.
See, the whole thing, saying keyword and everything, I would have explained it as more, we need to know what you view this room, this house as. I think that's a much easier thing to understand. I mean, it's confusing why you need to know that, but it still makes it easier to understand what you're looking for.
You don't have to show yourself. Just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right, then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear? What is this house to you? A house is a
Like
house.
you should ask something.
What do you want to hear? What's this house look like?
It's like
Alright, how's living in this house? It's painful. Why? I don't know. Leave me alone. Yeah, why don't you go out? I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
die?
Is this going to continue? Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Was that enough?
It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works.
I kind of feel bad for Makoto. She's up there
I told you to be
barefoot.
Cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
What about your tires melting? Is that also a thing?
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
Here's my next question. Is the AC on when Morgana is in bus mode? Is that basically like him just blowing on your face?
You're so considerate.
I know that's a very odd question, but this is what I think about while you all are being productive members of society. I think about these things.
All right, let's roll.
I'm depressed now.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, Ann, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the
God
guys?
damn, I love this scene.
Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
God damn, I love that scene. You know, yeah, I mean, you could say it's just it's so prototypical anime, and you're right, it is, but it's still funny to me. I love a little fan service mixed with some slapstick comedy. Which I've always said.
What?
I've always said I do not mind pure fan service. I really don't. Sometimes it can be overly cringy, but for the most part, I don't mind overt, just flat in your face fan service. I do not mind that. I know a lot of people do. I don't. Now look, do I like it if you can mix your fan service in with some substance? Sure. We're going to use Samurai Champloo, but, well, I guess their fan service and substance is separate. That's a show that has fan service and substance, but whatever. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
He's not a car.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Do it.
Jeez, shut up.
Kick his ass.
It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Wait, where'd they get their shoes? Well, like, wouldn't their shoes still be in the house?
It's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Also aliens.
Reviving the dead. It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
No, so okay. I guess either way I would have gotten that wrong in the exam. Because I was going between the Parthenon or the pyramids for the golden ratio question. I completely ignored the middle one. Yeah, like I was saying, where'd they get their shoes? Because like I said, shouldn't their shoes have been in the house? And not with them in the metaverse? I just throwing that out there. Futaba's palace, so this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Who knows what may await within? What is your call? Well, yeah, we're not going to get anywhere if I don't say, let's go in. I don't have much preparation I need to do. Mostly because I like to do all my preparation and everything all at once. Whoa, it's so nice inside. Is this place air conditioned or something? It may be because Futaba's room is, in reality, has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Huh? Our clothes still haven't changed, even now. This has never happened to us before. It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat, but we are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore. Really? Not made easy to get into? There was a door. It was a door. These stairs go pretty far. There's way too goddamn many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy we're not being attacked as we ascend. More importantly, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be headed into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure waits. Well, time to keep climbing. Then let's go.
Do you think so?
There's someone there.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child. You killed her! You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer! Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed her! It's your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come near me! Don't just stand there, say something! It's your fault! Murderer!
That's right.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
Yeah, and now she's gonna try and kill us.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Our clothes.
Yeah, that means we better start running.
Sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
She's about to Indiana Jones us.
This... again.
Creepy child. You killed her! You're a plague! Murderer!
You know, I don't want to call her an L ripoff, but I feel like they're trying to channel some of
I killed Mom.
L from Death Note with her.
This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
I don't know why I get that feeling. Maybe it's just the eccentricities.
Someone help me!
Also, whenever I see a character like sitting like that, I always think of Elle. But, yeah.
Damn it.
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of the situation. We should regroup and... What now? Giant boulder. We're safe. That was too close. Now what? Even if we wanted to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. What should we do? I think our best option is to retreat for now. This won't be simple as this won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we prepare a little more, then come back? Yeah, good idea. Okay, then let's retreat for now and return to the palace another day.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout, then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
You know, I still like the bank heist more.
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Yeah, so was I.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
You were also the car.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Your hideout has moved from the Shibuya Teiko building accessway to the Yongunjaya Cafe LeBlanc. Or LeBlanc. LeBlanc. I don't know. They keep pronouncing it more like a French way. I'm still going to say LeBlanc. Not again. Ugh. Mom. You know, I don't get why it took them so long to turn the main character's room into the hideout. It feels like they waited too long for that, in my opinion. Well, that sucked. Is doing this really going to help us do something about Medjed? Do they truly intend to follow through on their threat? It'd be a shame if our efforts were to waste. Medjed will definitely make a move. Alibaba? I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take? Your heart is more problematic than we had anticipated. Hey, Alibaba, can you really do something about Medjed? Of course. Unfortunately, we have next to no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? Suppose that's true. Can you do stuff like take down a server? Show us. Hey, don't start any trouble. That's all it would take to convince you? Alright, I ask that you take care of this quickly. Until then, wait, are you ditching us again? This is troubling, but we need to do what we can at the moment. I have concern for Futaba herself during all of this. Man, why'd this have to be during summer vacation? we don't have any other choice. As always, we'll leave it to you to call us together. You know, I'm sitting here kind of like creating my list of my favorite palaces and everything. This horrible fan site is gone. I try to access the URL, but it says the page doesn't exist. The fruit of my labor has been has completely disappeared. Oh, do you think it's because of Medjed? No, it's Alibaba. Huh? Who was Alibaba? Anyway, this has to be Medjed's doing. Is this supposed to be some kind of penalty for cheering for the Phantom Thieves? But wait, they're totally jumping the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What's that supposed to mean? Do you think it's a virus? Oh. Calm down. Well, looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss about all this. I'm gonna try and look into this a little bit more for you. Start provoking him. No, like I was saying, I've been sitting here trying to figure out like the order in which I'd rank all the palaces. And I was thinking, like, do I want to do it by design? Do I want to, you know? But I think generally, in terms of design, they fall in line with how my enjoyment of the individual palaces. Obviously, I've said it before. My favorite palace is actually the bank one. I love the bank palace a lot. I mean, I love the story. It can be a little slow, but all in all, like, I love the story surrounding it. I loved Kanashira as a villain. I love the whole idea of the bank itself. You know, bank was my favorite. Trying to think here. Bank was my favorite, followed by probably the cruise ship. In all honesty, that's the I don't want to say the final palace, because I always stop playing after I beat Shido. For anybody who knows the game, I'll try not to get into too many spoilers, but after I beat Shido, I usually fall out and get distracted by other games, and then always end up starting over. So I don't think I've seen this game all the way to the very, very, very end of it. But I like the cruise ship probably second, because I really like its design and everything. It's neat. I love the villain. The story surrounding it is really cool. You know, we see the culmination of everything. The casino is probably right. You know, the casino and the cruise ship might kind of like swap places every so often. Honestly, then I put the pyramid. So I do like the pyramid. I think there are problems with its pacing. It's just so fucking long. I put the castle right after that, just because I've already seen it in Persona 4. It's basically the same thing. It was a decent start to this game. Then I go the museum, just because I've said this before, that I hate the story surrounding the museum. It's super slow. I don't like Yusuke very much. Madarame is kind of bland. But all in all, I do like the design itself of the museum so much more than the final one, being the fucking UFO, which is the next palace. So there we go. I've put my thoughts of the palaces into a definitive list. It might be a little different, because I think I might have said that actually I think earlier I said my least favorite was the, what was I thinking? I think I said earlier that my least favorite is actually the museum and not the UFO, but I bounce back and forth on those. Either way, obviously I'm going to do some inventory stuff. Alright, let's take a look here. We've got a bunch of IMs. Yeah, Takemi's basically saying, hey, we can go to the clinic. I basically tapped out as far as cash goes, because I think I've spent just about everything I have. What are you doing right now? I'm going to the palace. What you doing today? Actually, we can boost Ann's confidant rank right now. So actually, we will go see Ann, and then tomorrow we'll hit up the palace.
Hey.
Yeah, we have plenty of time. I'm thinking of going to see Shio in the hospital. Do you think we could maybe spend some time together before I go? Hey, I have some big news. The double cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. But I probably can't take a crepe into the hospital, huh? I really want one though. Do you think maybe Shiho would want one too? Maybe. In that case, I'll buy 2. Though I guess she might have rehab today too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. I think it's because I told her about how I want to get stronger. She said she was going to start working hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions yet though. Oh, hold on. What now? It's not good. Sorry, something just came up. That was from my agency. One of the models didn't show for a magazine shoot they're doing. They're looking to wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over now to fill in. It's pretty close though. Want to come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. We arrived at the meeting spot. It looks like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. An senpai, I'm so pumped to get to work with you today, you bitch. After I saw you in the last year's show, I just sniff. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry, you bitch. Sorry, you'll see. You'll eventually see why I'm adding these subtitles. It really wasn't a big deal. That fashion show was tiny. But by the way, I'm Mika, and please no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience on senpai. Alright, Mika. It feels a little weird saying it like that. Oh, and you don't need to use senpai with me. Anyways, it's nice to meet you. Likewise, An-chan. You're so nice. Isn't by saying chan, isn't that still an honorific in a way? Yeah, whatever. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routine stretches. Routines? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? Then what kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over the place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating quinoa. That's how that's pronounced. Ugh. Do I need to, like, boil it in hard water or something? Almonds, I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. And hard water, isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course, once a year for the health examinations at school. So, you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met. That's not it. I just don't really think about that stuff. It has nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more that modeling is like a hobby for me. An-senpai, that's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys? Oh, she's already starting. What? I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best. Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry. We all know that you're giving it your all here. But you guys work so much harder than me, and I'm still the one getting comforted. Sniff.
Wait!
Oh, hold on. An-chan, the truth is, we had both you and Mika come down as substitute for our missing model. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're not really interested... Hey, I didn't. Don't worry, I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here.
What?
You faker. Do you really hate me that much? A little bit. Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you good to go, Mika-chan. Sorry about all this on. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses, though, and even throw in a little extra for your trouble.
Oh.
Go smack the shit out of her. Cat fight. Come on. I really screwed that up. Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah. But maybe it's because deep down, I'm not actually that invested in modeling. She sees straight through that. Anyway, I totally ruined the shoot. But still, wasn't Mika's fake crying pretty incredible? Had grace.
Do you think...
Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't know, though. I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. So how do you do it? Picture dead cats? I don't know. God, thank God my cat isn't in the room. He'd look at me going, yeah, what the fuck? Listen carefully. The key is you don't actually cry. I mean, that's why it's fake.
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability to our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn blah, 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 blah. I remember I've listened to interviews with like people who do shit in like soap operas and whatnot. I think I've seen them say it's like an acting trick is that you look into the lights. It helps you well up. Speaking of the metaverse, I'm going to try super hard in my work with the Phantom Thieves too, but for now, I should go stop and see Shiho at the hospital. Thanks for today.
Bye!
You're back.
Just what's Medjed gonna do? It is hard for me to even fathom what it could be. People have really been up in arms about the whole cleanse thing. To think a global hacker would be targeting us. Should we just ignore him? If only we could. Yeah, I guess it'd be easy if that was one of our options. No matter how you look at it, we need a countermeasure. Our best bet would be Alibaba, but she may not be capable of it in her current state. I guess we should think of some other ways too then. Yes, it would be best to have as many solutions as possible. Well, we still got time, so let's come up with something good, Kay. Might as well go see. Oh yeah.
Hey!
Blah blah blah. Public's starting to warm up. A lot of info. I don't think my bond is ready to deepen yet. Let's hang out. And bond will grow soon. Since it's summer vacation, I'll be heading to LeBlanc tomorrow afternoon. The cafe is cool, Sayuri there, it's a peaceful place. Thinking of relaxing and reading a book. Moreover, we can easily meet up should something occur. We can kill two birds with one stone. If you'd like, we could spend some time together. Hey, one of your friends is here for a visit. Sounds like Yusuke's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. If you're confident, send you a message prior. They might visit LeBlanc, and you can invite them up to your room to spend time with them. Again, I got plenty of time. Yeah, I'm kind of procrastinating right now.
Hi.
Run an art book. I'd like to read with you. Yeah, improve my charm. Yeah, let's do it. Help boost the confidant rank. Give me charm. I guess it's worth it. This room is quite comfortable, just as I thought. It does remind me of my atelier. This is also a fine place to relax and enjoy a good book. Yes, I'll be visiting more often. You know, I never asked. What kind of art do you like? Pretty art, comforting. Yeah, a bit of everything.
I see.
Yes, of course. You judge art on a piece-by-piece basis, not genre. I've been blind this whole time, looking at something without any preconceived notions. Is this what it means to ask the heart? Thank you for sharing your opinion. It was enlightening. Read with Yusuke. I feel like I was able to refine my artistic responsibilities or abilities, whatever he just said.
All right. You have my thanks.
Look at the time. My throat is quite dry. It calls out for soothing something or coffee, perhaps due to the lingering aroma in the room. Could I possibly bother you to make a fresh cup for me? You'll get closer to your friends if you spend more time with them. Yeah, sure, why not?
What did you say? Oh.
You look magnificent. But I believe anyone can look competent with the correct attire. Yusuke's gaze is intense. He seems to have high expectations. Just do it exactly as I was taught. Ah, what a lovely aroma.
What deep flavor.
Exquisite. The taste's remarkably similar to Boss's, and I got some LeBlanc coffee. It is more than a mere imitation, though. It is more than a mere imitation, though. The heart and soul you put into it shines through. Enjoyed our conversation.
Let us part ways here.
And I hang out at your place tomorrow during the day. If I'm at the hideout, I can move out whenever. Blah, blah, blah. As much as I'd love to hang out with Ryuji, I think it's about time we should or get off the pot here and actually start working. What are you doing? It's her again. How much longer are you going to make me wait? Do you not care about me reporting you to the police? Whoa, slow down. Just give us a little more time. I can't do that. We're trying our best here. If you truly cannot wait any longer, go ahead and report us. Hey. Maybe I can give you a little more time. Maybe. Alibaba doesn't know what's happening, so I'm sure she's getting anxious. We'll just have to try and appease her for a while.
Hey.
And I have some more IMs. Decide later. Want to go to the palace. That is the plan. Everyone meet up. I'm honestly surprised at the place. Surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked, it was just desert. Oh yeah, all the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside the distortion itself. Thanks to that, we didn't even know where. We didn't know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's. That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. The palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world. Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle. I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future. That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life. A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to the palace way up above the clouds if you could? Totally. I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks. I have to say, though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh? But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although, even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Yes, let us go.
Hey, we've changed into our Phantom Thief costumes. That proves she sees us as a threat now. Let's be careful.
Time to work. Let's do this.
All right. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything we can do. Okay. Awesome. So we do gotta go in the front.
I can feel it. I have something.
So it still won't open. We might just have to give up on it. No point sitting around, though. What do you want to do, Joker? You know, let's look for another entrance. Not a bad idea, considering how humongous this building is. There have to be other ways in. We will have to investigate every suspicious place we see, both inside the pyramid and out. Outside. You mean we gotta deal with that heat? No complaining. Let's begin our investigation right away. Are you leaving? Come back here. Let's talk for a moment. Welcome back. I thought I would never see you again. We're only here because we gotta be. I can't believe you tried to drop a boulder on us. You want us to steal your goddamn treasure or not? Huh. Why don't we make a deal? You wish to proceed further, yes? A deal, you say? There's a town nearby. I would like you to take back that which the bandit there stole from me. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a town on the way here. If you bring what was stolen back to me, I will give you a reward. I'll even tell you how to proceed. Can you tell us any more details, anything about this bandit or what was stolen? You'll learn all the information you need to know once you arrive. We'll need to head outside. If we want to go to the town, we can go when you're ready, Joker. So, how are we supposed to get to this town? She said it's nearby. We could probably see it from here, right? Good point. Let us observe the surroundings and search for any towns that may lie about here. Hey, isn't that a town off in the distance? Yes, I can see I can see what appear to be buildings over there. When I head over to the town, it's pretty far away, so this may be your chance to shine. Let's go. We've arrived. This has to be the city Futaba's mentioned. It looks quite desolate. She said only bandits reside here, but still.
Show me your true form.
And Moon Man. Or I'm sorry, it's not Moon Man. That's fucking hell. I was thinking something else. Fuck. What is the name of this? Sandman.
You missed? Come on, Joker! Hunter, watch them here!
I was thinking an internet thing my friend showed me.
Persona! Captain Kidd!
You did it, Skull! Don't resist!
Whatever.
Let me your power, then let's talk. I can't just lend my power to some Joe Schmo. Hey, you kinda old to be playing dress up, so who are you trying to impress with that mask? Nobody.
Oh, shit!
So this is seriously how you're gonna treat me? Yeah, you should blah blah blah. I'm sorry for this interrogation on TV. They always give you the guy at Katsudan. You got anything like that for me? How about sushi?
Oh, yeah!
There we go. Sandman.
You've got a new mask, Joker!
Okay.
I have to say, the mood of this town is definitely strange. I can't sense anyone around. Hey guys, you looking for something? Heh, I thought I heard something rustling around out here, and here y'all are. Welcome to the desert, fellow traitor. What does he mean by traitor? We don't care about your welcomes. You're a bandit, right? Just cough up what you stole. Ha! Well, ain't this interesting? A group of criminals coming after a fellow traitor? Well, you're gonna have to catch me if you want it. What? You just had to scare him off, Skull. Me? We'll have time to talk later. Let's get after him. First, though, I gotta fucking find him.
It's somewhere.
Hey, I said wait. Where? You're too slow, moron. You'll never catch me at this rate.
Focus.
Trying to remember if there's any
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
any chests or anything around here. I don't think so. Haha, you're tired already? What a bunch of losers. Grave robbing is a game of stamina, you know. We do, but follow his path. We should corner him somewhere. Corner him, but how? Let's use the square from earlier. We can sneak around him and trap him in there. There he goes. Finally chased him into the square. Perfect. He has nowhere to run now. Yo, Bandit, what's the matter? Not running anymore? Don't even think about coming one step closer. Let's talk. Don't be ridiculous. You've got to let me go. I mean, you guys came to raid that tomb too, right? Why don't we work together and share the plunder? Don't talk to us like we're the same as you. We came here to save Futaba-chan. Now give us back what you stole. So you want to do this no matter what, huh? Well, in that case, I guess I don't have a choice.
Knockdown, Queen! You have them on the rope! They're in disarray! Finish him! They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! This'll end more! You're the best, Panther! Finish him!
We won. Ah, he dropped something. Is this some kind of papyrus parchment? It looks like there's something written inside it. Hey, no peeking at a girl's belongings without her permission. You know, just what the hell's happening in her heart? There's this bandit, those weird voices saying you killed her, and who knows what else. It's a total freaking mess. Futaba's supposed to be the queen of this palace, but even she can't control it. I don't know. I've never seen a case like this. Regardless, we have no more business in the city. Shall we head back? And I'll tell you what, guys. I'm actually going to close here. And mostly because I've been doing a couple shorter videos, a little bit more consumable. Instead of, like the almost 2.5 hour videos I've been doing. But next one's probably going to be another long one. Mostly because in the next one, I'm planning on actually exploring the palace proper. But yeah, I plan on actually finally exploring the palace in the next video. So I want to say, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, Minds.com. Links, that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Till then, my name's AJ Kells. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.